Alright. Time to continue on with our Mass Effect journey. Mass Effect Andromeda journey. What did we do last time in the last stream? We went to Aya again with the Moshai, and then she led us to their vault, and then the vault said there's this whole network of vaults, and then one of those, one of the nodes on that network is like the central spot called Meridian. And so if I look at our journal, there's probably some priority mission. I'm trying to remember what is the priority mission to get to Meridian. You have to go to Kadara Port to find a trader, and the trader might help us find the Archon, I guess, because the Archon's on Meridian. And we've decided we're going to take Meridian away from the Archon, because we can't have him controlling it, because it is apparently the control center for the entire vault network. So let's let's do that, but not right away. I'm not sure we'll even get to that in this stream. What I want to do in this stream is go to Havarl. I don't want to exit. I want to zoom out. There we go.
I'm picking up something.
You're picking up something. We've already been in this system. What are you picking up that's new? Is this something from one of the side missions that you picked up? Oh, that's right. We got some side mission to pick to go hunting for Angaran satellites that were lost or non-responsive or something. So because we do that, we've got new things to find amongst the space seaweed.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
None.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing.
Maybe it got caught in the seaweed. Alright, so that didn't help us. Investigate the second nav point. Well, it's not in this system, I don't think, so it might be in a different system. Okay, so Kadara is over here. We'll go there eventually. And then we got missions everywhere. All these missions, all these worlds. Let's go to this one first and just see what's out there, and then we'll head over to Havarl. And we'll see what's happening on Havarl, which is, I think, if I remember correctly, a jungle world of some kind. And a relatively smaller map than the rest of the maps that we've been on in terms of planets.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
Because I don't think you even get the Nomad in that jungle. I think you just walk around on foot. Anything?
Anomaly detected.
Of course, there's always anomalies.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's
Starship
left of the ship.
wreckage. What's up with the starship? It looks remnant, yeah, all angular. Fragments of a remnant vessel drift deep within the Scourge. And he's got a bunch of stuff out of that. I don't know what all that is, but probably that's crafting materials and the like, or salvage possibly. Well, let's go from planet to planet. See if we can find anything interesting. What's on this world? Nothing really. A decaying orbit. This one. Looks very cloudy. Quite the weather pattern here. Just damn near a third of the planet in one giant hurricane. Alright, nothing interesting here. How about here? This place at least has a name, Semrahat. Let's go to Semrahat. There's something... No, nothing. We got bits of lightning here and there in this big storm. And I guess this must be the last planet.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, very good. I like anomalies. Candivorny. That's what this place is called. Looks like our anomaly is some kind of weird texture overlay storm.
Probes launched.
Actually looks
I found
really bad.
something.
We got XP out of that. But I mean, look at that. It looks really bad, just sort of with this storm just pasted onto the moving surface behind it. I mean, this looks really quick and dirty. It's not even like the storm itself is not moving, although the background behind it is. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Perhaps it wasn't worth the effort of animating it or integrating it or whatever. Given that there's not much to do here and a good chance that most players would never even click on it. But then why even put it in? Just put something else in. Oh, we found a satellite, or we found
Our ancestors came from
something
this
floating in the clouds.
From Havarl. It looks so small from here.
I'm picking up something.
Of course you
Probes
are.
launched. I found something.
Comet Dawnstar. Let's see about that. So Havarl is apparently the homeworld, or at least the origin, of the Angara. A platinum deposit. Please give me some platinum. Thank you. I like having platinum. It's important for some of the things I want to make. Check this place out next. Looks like a very ocean-heavy world. Which anomaly have we found? Looks like a big mineral deposit of some kind.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Biomatter growth. Never mind, not mineral at all. Got some XP for that, I suppose. Where else haven't we been? We haven't been to these two places.
I'm picking up something.
Very good. Surface temperature 111 degrees Celsius.
Probes launched. Tracking
toasty.
a huge mineral deposit.
Huge mineral deposit. Very good. Graphite, just what I wanted. What have we here on this? Is this volcanic or something? Looks kind of volcanic, I guess. Or maybe it's supposed to look that way? I don't know. Alright, on to Havarl. On to the planet itself. Let's get down on the ground. Get our boots muddy. See what we can find to shoot. Wait. This is the place, right? Yeah, it is. Landing zone Havarl. We got a bunch of missions here. I'm pretty happy with my loadout for now. I mean, I may change this eventually, but I think it's fine for now. Armor. Yeah, we just made this N7 armor, right? Not very long ago. Consumables. Sure, that all seems fine. And teammate-wise, I mean, we should bring Jal. Because he's the Angara in this picture, and, well, this is an Angara homeworld. So maybe we'll switch out Drac here for somebody else. Who haven't we taken with us in a while? Cora, why don't you come along? And this thing, well, we don't have much for it. We got to get some upgrades for this thing, but I didn't really want any of the upgrades that were offered to us.
Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where the Mosai's team should be.
That was offered to us on the Citadel, not the Citadel, the Nexus. They had a couple paint jobs and a couple of things that
An Angaran town.
didn't seem that important to me.
Pads and good sight lines for a safe approach.
I'm more interested in like
Anomaly
acceleration
on the
and
sensors. Something big, possibly hostile.
things
Taking
like
evasive
that.
action.
Shield, armor.
Wait, I don't think his...
Haven't we seen these before on Habitat 7? Or something like it. How do those things stay afloat?
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Yep, Jungle Planet. Liam wants us to evaluate Havarl as an outpost. Oh, sure, buddy, but we'll talk about that later. Let's check this place out.
It's full of life. Maybe there are golden worlds out here after all.
It is beautiful. But the wilds can also be deadly.
Well, let's just go in and say hi, I suppose. Hello? Want something to scan?
These readings show any change.
Let me scan your stuff before I talk to you.
Could there not be a change?
This thing uses ion pulses to remove dirt. How fascinating.
Jarl, we heard about the Moshai's rescue. I'm so relieved. We were all worried for her.
You're very welcome.
This must be the Pathfinder Rider. I am honored.
Yes, you are.
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
Definitely a good idea to bring Jaw with us, I
Heard?
think.
While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
Are they still alive?
Vitals remain steady and neural patterns resemble those exhibited in deep sleep. We subjected them to various stimuli, injections of Kachari, nothing worked.
Ryder can help. I'm sure of it.
Well,
the monolith is not
Sam will
far
do
from here.
the
See what
trick, I
you can
suppose.
do, but be careful.
He seems to
You don't
do
know
all
what
the
triggered
tricks.
The stasis, and it may happen again.
Alright, so we gotta go help free some trapped researchers. Well, before we do, let's just explore this area. Who are you? Rachel Veer?
I heard the advisory that
Rachel Veer?
It didn't prepare me to
Rachel
reach.
Veer?
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
What you got?
I'm ready to prove my people are good allies.
A strong statement that doesn't answer my question. My name is Rachel Veer. I'm an archaeoastronomer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past.
Very
My
good.
goal is to find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with, potential allies against the Ket.
You think there might be Angara worlds you don't know about?
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when
Then
the
what
disaster
happened?
struck.
What
I
disaster?
thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it. But I just learned part of the building survived.
And you want me to go get your
I'm
research?
trying to recover my research
Yeah, there
data,
you go.
But the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
What sort of wildlife? I want the health. Give it time. Yeah, sure, I'll help.
Your work is too important to lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location.
All right.
Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
You're very welcome. All right, so we got to go do a little bit of fetch quest there. A lot of notes here. What's this? Update. Cat haven't reached the research post. Anyway, so we might run into some cat around here, maybe. There's a crash site we need to look at. What is Site 7? Alright, it's various communications. Good for color, I suppose, but... Who else do we need to talk to?
Support for cat attacks. All of them. Old man Rouge. What's he doing here?
Let me just take your minerals. Thank you very much. Old Man Luge, is that what he said? No, not much. What's your deal?
What?
You okay?
Is everything all right? You seem distressed.
Would you like a reward for that astute observation?
Sarcastic, huh?
You're that alien visitor that came to Aya asking about our vault.
No, nothing gets past you.
You've heard of me.
What an astute observation.
When strange new species turn up, reports spread fast. After the Ket, can't be too careful. Luge Anson, historian with the Repository of History, Aya.
Uh-huh.
Listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to get transport off this cursed planet.
You're kind of a bummer, honestly, so I'm going.
I won't bother you further.
Very well. Watch out for plants while you're...
Yeah. You don't seem... You're like a historian, and that would maybe be interesting, but you're kind of rude, so I'm just moving on. No need to waste my time with that. There was a second level to this building, wasn't there? Looks like there is. Yeah, here we go. But it's locked. So much for that.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Oh, that's handy. I can already see some enemies on my scope. Let's see what this thing says. Havarl viability increased by 2%. This is apparently Habitat 3. Biosphere abnormalities detected. Okie doke. What else is around here? Anything? These big giant walls at the edge of the map. Alright, well, let's continue on with our general mission, which is finding some scientists. We gotta find some scientists that apparently got trapped in stasis fields. They seem to be this way. What's with the fires here? Why are things on fire? Oh, who are you? Random Angara? No, you have a name.
Don't stay here, visitor. It's not safe, and I can't be responsible for you.
Responsible
You
for
should
me?
have warned me you were coming.
Who are you, and why would I warn you of anything?
What caused these fires? Is there an emergency?
This star used to be a much larger settlement. Wildlife overtook it, destroyed above and below. Plant roots ruptured an underground fuel pipeline. A stray spark lit these fires.
Uh-huh. And who are you?
What are you doing here?
Making sure the fires don't get worse. I'm a surveyor and engineer from the station. I need to divert fuel from the pipes buried here. That'll cut off the flames eventually.
I'll get going. Be careful.
You too, Ishari. That went well.
Okay, he was nervous about meeting us. There's apparently a mission or an objective here. Oh, I guess that objective is what's her face's house. The lady, the archaeo-astronomer, trying to find ancient Angaran lost colonies or something. I don't know about ancient. Maybe they were ancient, but like lost colonies anyway. Is this a cave? A very shallow one. Alright, it looks like we've got another drop point for
Watch out for Rokar.
Rokar.
Garen fanatic. That hate aliens. That means you.
Is that what these red blips are on my compass? Oh, more viability points anyway. What's this? What's in this container? I always wanted one of those bio-wave canvases or whatever. Mineral cache, don't mind if I do. Alright, so we gotta fight something now. It's directly in our way. What is it that we're fighting? Looks like plant life. I say plant life. Looks like critters. I don't know why he warned me about Rokar when it's just critters. Oh, there's Rokar too. Somebody's shooting at me. Well, let's deal with the critters first, and then we'll deal with the Rokar, I suppose. What are these red blips? Oh, one of you. More of these cloaky dudes. That went alright. What do you mean target obstructed? It's right here in front of me. Obstructed. How dare you?
Make sure not to eat anything here.
Renderable plates.
Don't let any sap stick on your skin.
Thanks, Jarl.
Well, let's go this way. This is the direction we need to go. And there were... apparently... Ooh, what's this? A thing to scan. An adaptive remnant core device.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it looks like
I think that's it.
a mix of bad guys and critters. So we're just gonna... Hey! We're gonna throw some grenades down there.
Pathfinder, my sensors read Anton's command sample nearby.
What did he say? I wasn't sure what Sam said. Something about... I don't know. He sensed something. I'm not sure what he sensed. Ammo's a bit low. But there's these drop points everywhere, so I should be able to recharge my ammo without too much difficulty. But everything here is so... like, everything is on top of everything. See what I mean? Like, all the encounters are very close to one another. Damn right, it's impressive. Are these remnant? I think they might be. Alright, what else do we have? A real core. Wow, he's frozen but still moving. That's interesting. Did it at least slow him down, perhaps? I don't know. What remains do you have for me? Scale fibers. I'll take that platinum. Apparently there's a thing to scan this way. And a whole bunch of other bad guys. I mean, before we take on these bad guys... They're not bad guys, they're just critters. But before we take them on... Nickel ore. Let's go back here for a second and see if we can't reload our ammunition. Is there something here that I missed? Not sure. But like this place seems really dense. Like everywhere you turn, there's like encounters. The encounters are very closely spaced next to one another. Bioweave canvas. Exciting. Random container. Just sitting out here in the jungle. Alright, let's head in here. It's clear that we're meant to. I see a blue blip.
I'm gonna guess those mushrooms aren't edible.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Oh, thank you for your suggestion. Observer. Alright, well, I gotta deal with these guys. Assembler. How is the target obstructed? I can see it right there. Oh, really? Get out of here, you. Jaw's hurt. Jaw, you're so useless. Let's get this nullifier out of here. And then get this guy out of here. That's not all of them. What's left? More. Get out of here, you. What's left? Over here. Alright, Jaw, you can make up now. Thanks for all your help. Couldn't have done it without you, buddy. What do we need to scan around here? Anything? Seems like a place where things might be scannable. Inorganic lubricant. How exciting. Container. An intact neurocoil. Don't have a container on this side. Everything seems kind of dark here. Everything's in these dark muted grays. Are there more bad guys here? No, it doesn't seem like it.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
This person's still stroking their chin. Relaxed state. What else am I supposed to scan around here? Anything? Oh, there's a cable. Where does the cable go? Over here? A glyph. Are we about to play some Sudoku? Glyphs usually mean Sudoku. That doesn't seem to go anywhere. What happens if I press this button? Anything? Impossible. I need to find more glyphs.
We should search for those missing glyphs.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong. But this one... Oh, there it is.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Alright. Time to get puzzling. This one looks relatively straightforward. Yeah. Yeah. And there you go. Yep, that should do it. No, I fucked up?
The interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that was incorrect.
Yeah, I can tell. How is that incorrect? How did I mess up? This is definitely right. This is definitely right. Okay. And then we need... So this one has to be this, because it can't be anything else. And then this one has to be that, because it can't be anywhere else. The fourth one of this symbol. Looks like a backwards D or something like that. I must have misclicked. And so this row... It can't be anything other than this, which means this must be this fragmented looking thing, which means this thing must be this eye looking thing. This has got to be the A looking thing, which makes this the eye again. And this can't be anything else except the fragments, right? There we go.
Reading off the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you?
You're welcome.
Thanks isn't necessary. Just doing my job.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jal?
Everybody seems to know Jal by name.
Getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
I wonder how long they've been frozen.
We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from.
Better not have an escort mission. Return to Kieran Dulles. Okay, we'll go back there eventually.